Hey folks, RJ Speaks here. Today we're talking about failure. What is it? Why is it so debilitating people? It's an unfortunate reality of life. And we have to be able to deal with it or we're just going to never get anything done. But we don't have to let it dictate ourselves, paralyze ourselves. It can be controlled and conquered. So in this video, we're going to give you some tips on how to deal with that. Take a look, let me know what you think, drop me a comment, and I will catch you all on the inside. Onward, uppers, folks. Always. See you. Bye. Failure. You know what's going to happen. And you know you just have to be able to deal with it. Let's face it, folks. We all make mistakes. It's just a fact of life. And we all have to be able to overcome it. But even still, we absolutely hate to fail. We fear it, though, and we dread it. And when it happens, we hold on to it, internalize it at times, and we give it power over our emotions. And even at times, we even allow it to dictate our path forward. And I understand. It's really, really hard to let go. It's hard to turn around and forgive yourself when you just had a massive failure. It's hard to get up and move forward and moving on. You know, how do we keep these failures and the fear of another failure from knocking us on our posterior and keeping us there rather than moving us forward? Well, as we say here, our motto is onward, upward, always, always moving forward. So here's a couple strategies that can help you with that exact thing. Firstly, and always remember, you're not a failure. You may have just had a massive setback, and it's kind of easy to start thinking that you are indeed a failure, but instead remind yourself that, no, I'm not. Just because you failed today and yesterday doesn't mean that you're going to fail the next time. And the truth is, this won't last for the rest of your life if you keep on moving forward. If you take action, if you keep learning, don't label yourself as some kind of failure because you're just going to internalize it and it's going to hurt you. Keep on moving forward. Number 2, do not make it personal. Separate the failure from your own personal identity. Just because you haven't found a successful way of doing something yet doesn't mean you are a total failure. These things are completely separate thoughts, yet many people blur these things together. Personalizing a failure can wreak total havoc on your self-esteem and your confidence, and you'll be afraid or very cautious of going forward and doing something else and succeeding in life. Number 3, a person who wants to do great things will fail. It's most often that we hear about people's successes, but we don't hear about the fact that to get to that point, their past is littered with failures. It took Thomas Edison something like 10,000 tries to make a light bulb. And for Michael Jordan, he missed something like 9,000 shots in his career. And are we going to say he wasn't a successful person? They're all littered with failures, but they got up and kept moving forward. You need to do the same. Okay, so to sum this all up, 1, you're not a failure. 2, do not make it personal, guys. 3, a person that wants to do great things will fail. Remember that. Always think in your mind. Thomas Edison and Michael Jordan. 2 guys that no one in this world, in their right minds, is going to say, oh, they're total failures. It's not going to happen. I hope that this short video provided you with some valuable content and did indeed provide you with some help for any kind of situation that you might be currently dealing with. If you'd like some help or strategies on dealing with situations such like this or others, jump on over to www.rjspeaks.net. That's rjspeaks.net, where you'll be able to find out more information. And also you have opportunities and tools to be able to reach out to us. So once again, go to www.rjspeaks.net. That's rjspeaks.net. And if you'd be interested in hearing and seeing more videos such as this, please take a moment and click on the subscribe button and the bell notification button right next to it so that you'll be alerted as to whenever we release a new video. So until next time, onward, upward, always, folks. See you later. Bye.